Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Paulie, Esther here, and today is the first day of the Tinfoil Trials Tournament, sponsored by Incent. Incent's going to be popping up all day long here, so if you are somebody who has been an adopter of Incent, watch for those codes in the middle of the screen all day. And you're not familiar with Incent, now's the time to create a wallet, get started collecting it. What Incent is it's a cryptocurrency that we reward you as streamers. We reward you for your viewership and your loyalty. We're just putting your eyeballs on our screens here. You can get rewarded with some cryptocurrency. And also it helps the streamers who give it out, because every one of you who claims a share of Incent, we get a half of share. So works out for everybody. And if you're somebody who likes to watch streams and always feels like you wish you could contribute financially, just the fact that you are taking those codes helps the streamers financially. And then if you don't necessarily want your cryptocurrency, you always have the option to donate it back to the streamer. So Incent was kind enough to sponsor this tournament for us today. And we're doing this on 4 different platforms: YouTube, Twitch, DLive, and Trovo. I'm doing this in unison with Boomer. You can see he's going to appear when he's ready in that other box on the right hand side. And we're going to run through all of these games. What time is it in Canada? It's just afternoon, a couple minutes after noon. And Boomer's over there setting up the first match of the day here. He has turned the sound on now for the game, so that's good. Joining in. Once I see his smiling face. Once I see his smiling face appear in there, I'll know he's ready to go. You have to explain this every time. Well, I mean, Brian, you know, there's some new people who might not be familiar with how Incent works, so, you know, try to give it the quick layman's explanation on how it works and everything, so that people can take advantage of it. If you're here anyway, you might as well take advantage of those Incent coins. And again, if you don't want them, you can certainly drop them on your favorite streamer of choice. How do the giveaways work and what do they reward? We're going to have a giveaway in between every match, and we have staff who are coming on and talking about those giveaways. So Suds from the mailroom is in charge of those. I imagine he's going to drop into Shoutcasting room to explain when those giveaways are and what they're going to be. There's going to be several different types of giveaways. One of the notable things that we're going to be giving away is I have given up 10 DLC copies of Silent Hill chapter for Steam. And there's going to be a lot more giveaways. We do PayPal giveaways, Incent giveaways, some Steam game code giveaways, and those Incent DLCs. And then also we're going to give away 1 set of these charms a day. This is going to be a 4-day tournament. It's going to cover this weekend and next weekend. And are you excited to see some high-octane gameplay? I sure am, Oracle. I hope you are too. We're going to give away a set of these charms here. One a day. Get a set of the Fog Whisper charm and the Macmillan Estate mining charm. Waiting on Boomer. He's probably
What
still...
is up, Paulie?
Hey, Boomer.
Hey, let me turn on this.
I need you to take that mute focus off for me.
Maybe.
Maybe. People want to hear the game too.
I don't know why. I can kind of guess it. All right. All right. Got to move that. All right. What is up, guys? Welcome to the Tinfoil Trials. How you doing, Paulie?
I'm excited. I couldn't sleep, Boomer. I got up at 6:30 this morning, did a couple of little things that needed some fine-tuning for this. Thank you for your help with that, by the way. And I think everything's looking pretty good, honestly. I hope everybody's ready to buckle up and enjoy a good tournament here.
Yeah, we
Coffee
have an
and Paulie
excellent
in the morning.
we have an excellent team. So if you guys don't know, this is sponsored by Incent. You're going to see codes popping up on the screen. Make sure you guys are claiming those codes as they pop. They'll be the same codes popping on both of our screens on all these channels. We are streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, and DLive. We are everywhere right now. So um, make sure you guys show all that support and love. And then this event is produced by Dead by Esports. These monthly events that we're doing, they're all produced by Dead by Esports. It's a really good team that does a lot of work to put this stuff together. It is not easy, and special shout out to them. You want to talk about?
Unfortunately, the tournament's closed. We've been holding one of these tournaments every month. I'm tweeting out constantly, giving people the links that they can join in. So we're gonna have another one in August. So watch out for that. Follow us on Twitter. We'll let you know how you can be a part of one of these. Like I said, we've been doing these 4 months in a row. The other 3 have been on DLive because DLive sponsored them. This one's sponsored by Incent, so it gave us a little more flexibility on where we could broadcast it. And we're trying to bring it to as many people as possible. And the team that's playing right now, much like if you're a fan of sports, normally the team that wins the Super Bowl kicks off the following season. Team Sinister is trying to three-peat. They won the last 2 tournaments in a row. The first tournament we did was an individual tournament. So we've only done 2 team tournaments. This is the 3rd one. Team Sinister won both of the team tournaments. They're going for the three-peat. Everybody is trying to play spoiler and take their lunch money.
Yep, exactly. And thank you, Tiki Tac. Appreciate it. And I will tell you this right now. Next month is another tournament. Details are not released yet, but next month will be another tournament. It's already sponsored and good to go. So that is exciting to hear about that as well. Studs, are you in here? Is Studs in here?
He wasn't.
Oh, he's not in here. Okay.
He should be jumping in to announce the giveaways, though, right?
Yep, and we have a lot of giveaways. We got giveaways going out today. We have $5 Incent giveaways. We have DLC giveaways. We have game giveaways. There's a special charm set giveaway from Paulie. A lot of cool things we're giving away. So make sure you pay. Any on any platform, you guys can all participate. So it doesn't matter what platform you are. You just go to a link, click on it, join. It's that easy. So. All right, so I think, do we want to get this started? Is everybody ready?
I'm ready if you are. Barley says, will you both be spectating? So what I'm doing is, Boomer is screen sharing with me, and I am broadcasting his screen share. So he's in control of the spectating mode, and he's going to toggle through, and we're going to broadcast it together.
Yep, and speaking of which, is that our first code of the event here? Going right now, right? It should be going on your screen, right?
I don't see it. You on a 45-second delay?
Oh. I am. Am I?
You are? Okay.
I think I am. Okay. So, without further ado, let's get this started. All right. Here we go. Here, let me make sure. Oh, wait, I didn't switch to spectator. There we go. I was wondering why they weren't starting. All right, here we go. First match is about to start. Exciting, good times here. All right, we should see most of our players should be bringing in here luck and the cut coin. That's kind of the expected combo for this. Oh, I need to turn off Twitch. I don't want to stream on Twitch with Paulie streaming on Twitch. Let me turn that off. Paulie, you there?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm
Okay,
just
making sure.
I was just trying to troubleshoot this Incent thing. I want to make sure the code's showing up.
Yeah, because your code just popped up my screen. It should have been on your screen by now.
Is he doing?
No, he shouldn't be.
I think I had it buried under the overlay.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh
figured.
wait, no, it shouldn't be. There's no overlay on this screen. Oh, when another one comes, we'll see what happens.
All right, game's loading in. Hopefully this good start here.
So Sinister's killing first, yes?
Sinister is killing first.
All right. The unique thing we have in this tournament is the teams are not allowed to repeat the killer that they're playing as from round to round.
Yep, and it'll be interesting to see what killer they choose. But it feels like this may not load because this is taking a long time at 95. Classic DBD.
No, I got faith in it. Gonna load, Boomer. I got faith. Okay, maybe I have a little bit less faith.
The faith is fading away.
It's 100
Okay,
though.
100% now, but I feel like we're gonna have a issue with the start here.
And I find the rules somewhere. Here are the rules.
Yep, you can also join the Discord. They're very well put out in the Discord, and then we have the Google Doc that has it as well.
All right.
Oh, well, it loaded. Okay, here we go.
All the first round matches are going to be played on the game map.
Yep. All right. We have one item. We have two items. 3.
And we have
4
seen
items.
Have seen the killer.
Yep. We'll try to stay on the survivors until the killer is revealed to them. Jake doing a little twirl there.
There's
Being
some heartbeat. Who's going to be the first one to figure out who the killer is?
They need a restart. They gotta stop and restart.
What happened? What was the issue?
There's a yellow medkit. You're not allowed to use yellow medkits.
Uh-oh.
It's in the world. Someone needs to go into their chats and let them know. Let the killer know to stop. Which means since the survivors made the mistake, the killer can change their perks and their killer if they want. So if they need to close off that game, we're gonna back out. Alright.
Which is unfortunate, since they blew up the haunted ground.
Yeah, yep. So we're just gonna even exit. We're not even gonna stay in there because there's no point. They do have to, so they'd have to change their items, and they cannot change the perks on the survivor, but the killer can't change the killer's stuff and all that. It happens. It happens. It's just unlucky it was the first game. Yep, so they're gonna have to use a restart. Sinister is allowed to change their killer, change their perks. The survivors cannot change any other stuff. We know which perks they use and all that kind of stuff. Rules are rules. Do we have a giveaway starting yet, or? Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna ask and see what's going on with the giveaways while we wait for here. Oh, my music stopped. Weird. Okay. Yeah, they can change their items to the right rarity, so they have to change from a yellow medkit to a brown medkit. That obviously has to be changed. But other than that, I'm good. I'll be right back though.
Broccoli, thank you for the resub for the 4 months. Gift cards, thank you for the 3 months. Much appreciated. First match already breaking the rules. I just made a mistake, and there was it's in the rules what level items you're allowed to bring, and they wound up bringing. There's the Incent code. There we go. Incent codes are going on. Make sure these are working between all of these here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I got my Incent there now. Showing up.
Oh, good. Yeah. Pop up now.
Sinister will always win. We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Good night, Wayne. Thank you very much. I'm doing the best I can here with the stream, guys. Like, remember, I'm streaming off of Boomer's Discord screen share, so unfortunately, you can only have one person spectate the game at a time. So,
is it on 1080? Is the resolution good on it?
it looks good for me, but Broccoli was saying it looks a little jittery on Twitch.
I don't know if I can see the settings without restarting it. Okay, it looks like we're about to start already, so they got it all fixed.
There's the rules for the tournament. Where does one find these tournaments, Skangman? We're always like tweeting out about it. You got to follow both of us on Twitter. We're always tweeting out about them. This is the 4th month in a row we've been doing these. Why is the yellow med kit forbidden? It's just part of the rules that we had certain levels of items that could be brought into the game. Like, it was clearly laid out for everybody heading into it what they could and could not bring as far as perks and items. See, the team captain there says, "My bad, I gave the wrong info to the team."
Yeah. All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and set this giveaway up. So just 1 moment. All right, the game's about to start. So we have a restart going on.
I mean, to be fair, we called for the restart before anybody touched that totem, so.
Yeah, as soon as we saw it was the wrong thing, we called it out.
That's right, SS.
Rules are rules.
I mean, it's better than a poke in the eye with a stick, SS Moosey, right? And you help the stream, you help both of us, Boomer and I, by you claiming it, because we get a half a share. So, 4 cents isn't enough for you. Boomer and I are splitting 2 cents. So.
Right. All right, so the game is loading in right now.
As far as decisive goes, only 2 survivors on the team are allowed to use decisive.
Yep. So when we start, we go through and we check everybody's, loadouts to make sure everything's all right. We notice that. That's why we called it right away.
Brady guy can attest that the Incent does in fact add up. Brady's into the mid $30 range on how much Incent Brady has saved just from watching streams. So, and the value does fluctuate like a stock. All right, here we go. Clean restart. Card Clasher is playing killer for Team Sinister again. The survivors get bonus points if they play all unique characters, and if they choose not to bring an item, they get bonus points for that too. Looks like they've all opted to bring an item.
All right, here we go.
There's
So
some
as you
action.
can see, it's the hag. They're pulling out the hag on this one.
First blood drawn.
We've seen some really good hag plays in these tournaments. So
Yes, we sure have.
chop in on the pallet. He's gonna be dead hard. He did have it.
That was
Dead
a
hard
nice
OP.
dead hard. It was a nice dead hard. Reset.
Good hit on the hag
Smacks
there.
on Jake.
Can't really loop
Three
a
of them
hag.
injured
Have a good
now.
hag.
Wow, that was a great teleport. Here we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the link for the first giveaway, the $5 giveaway, in my chat. Then I need you guys to grab that and put it in Paulie's and stuff too. There you go. Grayson, if you wanna make that look pretty. So the first giveaway we're doing is a $5 Incent giveaway. $5 to Incent. And we got our down there. Nice, nice.
Yeah, it is a little jittery. I see what you're saying. This is the best I can give to you guys, you know? It's a little jittery for me watching it here, too. But it's not unwatchable.
That's like a Discord issue.
Yeah. Card Clasher is going to hook up this Nia. Still 5 gens.
After this game, I can maybe check and make sure it's at 1080 and 60. I think it is, but I can see what they're saying though. I can see it. All right, so that's our first hook, right?
Yep. First gen, first hook. On Kate's trail here. Oh. Pallet smack.
Oh, nice hit.
Mm. Wow. Jake
That
uses
dead
it
hard
hard.
there.
I don't know if he's
We're
gonna
gonna be
get this.
sharping in trouble now.
Wow, yeah.
Ooh, good miss on there. Oh, she just went to struggle. That'd be another thing to notice for the scorekeepers.
Mm-hmm. We're getting into snowball territory here. Gonna hang up Kate.
All right,
Just in
this will
case some
be-
folks have Unbreakable, we're gonna start putting them on the hooks.
That'll be another hook for the list.
Yes, only 2 people are
Scorekeepers,
allowed to
gotta
use
watch.
decisive. Only one person can spectate a game at a time. We can't both spectate it.
Yeah. Doing the on the ground moonwalking there. That might cost him a little bit. No, he got it. Okay, that had to be close.
The 4
That had to be
survivors
close.
are survive with friends. Yeah, this is a team game. Team tournament.
So that's another hook over there. Oh, this looks like this this
Whoa.
shall be it, I think.
The dead hard. That's it. Everybody's
Uh,
on the ground or on a hook. We got one person that could potentially jump off.
2, right? 2 people can Kobe right now. Can they Kobe though?
Time to get jumping. And they did.
Oh, the Kobe.
Nice.
That could be a big deal. That could be a big deal. He's got to run him until he bleeds out, though. That's like the only thing he can do. What happens if you teleport in that?
Oh. What?
Oh, I didn't know that could happen.
What? We're walking over tables now.
That's new. I've never seen that one.
Just turned it into a ramp.
I think that's gonna be a pretty much not a perfect game because he brought in 2 add-ons, but that'll be a perfect 120 I think is the score. That was a I have actually never seen someone do that, so
Never seen
I haven't
that
watched a lot of.
either. Never seen that before. Yeah, everybody in the first round is going to be playing on this map, so the fact that you can't repeat killers from round to round, you're going to see teams are going to use strategy to decide what killers they want to burn on which maps. Yeah, we're using a different kind of a scoring system. It isn't going off of the scoreboard points here.
Yeah, it's so we don't go by scoreboard. It goes by. It's a very intricate system combined with a lot of systems. So,
Oh, you've seen Otts do that before? I've never seen that. I mean, it's not forbidden. they
I mean,
threw down the pallet, so...
Yeah, I would. That's a clear safe thing. But GG, that was cool. Yeah, I've never seen that. I know about it, but I've never seen it. So that was kind of cool to see.
And I don't
All right,
think it.
so
I don't think it changed the game at all.
No.
1 sec.
Send us, Suds. You got what's the first giveaway of the day?
Um,
All right, they're working on the scores now. The scores will be up here in just a second. They're gonna swap it up.
Decisive. Only 2 people on the team can use it, and you see there on the scoreboard that they obeyed that rule.
Yeah. Yep, we always check all their perks. We check everything, all their stuff to make sure everything's within the rules. And other than the first round, they're all within the rules there. So now we just wait for the next thing. And remember, we do have that $5 giveaway. Are they posted in your YouTube and Twitch?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it come in.
Suds, can you
yeah, I can go do that.
just copy? I could basically just copy what Grayson did and put in there. Then if maybe Paulie's mods and stuff could spread that out, it'd be awesome. I'll tell you right. I'll go look right now. Let's see. There's only about 27 minutes left in it, and it has.
So any team can play Hag, but what I mean is you can't play the same killer in the next round. So Sinister, they just played Hag, so when they go to the next round and the further rounds, they won't be able to use Hag again. The only exception to that would be if they make it to the finals and they decide they want to use the Hag again in the finals. But you have to vary what killer you're playing from round to round as a team. But, you know, the next game that we see could have another team that plays Hag again.
Okay, so we have 26 minutes left in that giveaway. You can go in there. All you gotta do is go there and enter the giveaway. Then you can also enter, do more entries by going to all the channels and stuff and supporting.
So far, Team Sinister played killer to defend their title. 2-time champs going for the third the three-peat, as they say in sports, and they got a 4K fairly handily with the hag on the game map. Now they're going to switch sides, and Sinister is going to play Survivor, and they're going to see how many people they can get out. There's Suds coming in with that KingSumo.com link to the $5 Incent giveaway.
And let's just call us out that randomly, we have a code dropping as well.
Why is it
So
not
we have
showing on
the,
this main screen for me?
I would say delete it, put it back up there, then make sure it's on top and put it somewhere. I don't know.
Definitely on top. But, The rules for reference. We'll supply you with the rules. I assume most killers will use Nurse, Spirit, Billy, and Hag. We'll have to see. You're very welcome, Kenny. I hope you enjoy the show here today. Sinister's opting to use the bald head Nia. The Sinister's a naughty boy. Card Clasher's a naughty boy. He hadn't been banned enough yet, so he wants to do that, I guess.
And we are keeping track of all the killers and stuff, so we know all that kind of, you know, uses what. Yeah, so make sure, guys, don't use boom for the prefix, use Paulie. They're going to start here in a second. I'll be right back.
And we win from YouTube. Yes, it goes by email. Everybody just needs to use that King Sumo link. Shrek Best Swamp, you only missed one match so far. Hello, Eddie. Do the $5 codes work the same as the recent one? Yes.
I'm back.
So instead of 4 cents, it'll be for $5.
Yeah, I think what the plan is Incent will basically just send $5 to your account.
I don't know, Bunny. I'm troubleshooting it. We had one. I don't know why the second one didn't appear.
All right, our game is about to start, though. Here we go. This is game 2 of match 1, where Sinister will be the survivors, Melby will be the killer. The score currently is 120 to 14, so Melby has a long ways to go, but it's not impossible. So we'll see how this turns out. And here we go.
I'm poor. I need the inset. All right.
Working the Cheeto just there, is it?
Okay, we got one item, two items. Two items, I believe. Yeah, two items.
Are they waiting out a corrupt? I didn't see. Was there a
I'm
gem that
not
was
sure.
corrupted?
Unfortunately, we can't really focus on that killer. Yeah, so we got two items.
If I win the Silent Hill DLC, but I play on
Oh.
PS4, what happens? You get the code, and it's yours to do with as you see fit. Whether or not you can use the code, that's immaterial.
Yep. And we got the first chase on Jarinko. It looks like he peeled off. Kind of surprising since he was stocked up.
Thank you for the biddies, Win K.
Oh, we went on
First blood.
Dwight. Dwight admiring how the ground looks. He peeled off. I think he peeled off him again. Interesting. So he's trying to put a lot of pressure on Gents. Looks like is what he's doing.
Where all the offerings for luck, there's a limitation on what offerings can be brought in. That is one that is allowed, so everybody just brings luck because they don't really have a lot of choices. When does the stream end today? Stream's going to end when we're done streaming the schedule for today. It could go as late as 8 Eastern. Could be another 7 hours, so buckle up. It's Ghosty Boy.
Yep, he's back on the thing there. Oh, got him with that one though. Cherry says that the devs really worked hard on the ground textures. They did. They did.
Yeah, so you got to make sure that you can see all the hard work that went into looking at the ground here. Dwight, in particular, really likes looking at the ground.
All right, this will be the first hook of the game. Scorekeepers, get ready.
Yeah, the killer POV, when you're playing custom mode, killer POV, it's like a drunken sailor. It goes back and forth. So,
yep, and it's only for certain killers.
Snap.
Well, there's some DLC that works.
my view is Boomer's Discord screen share, so that's why it's a little jittery. It's not unwatchable for me, and I watch the stream and I see what you guys are seeing. That's exactly what I'm seeing.
What we can do is after this, I'll double check the settings to make sure they're maxed out. They should be. So if there's any issue past that, then that's a Discord thing. Let's just hope that Discord doesn't go down today, like it did yesterday.
Oh my, Boomer, why would you even say that? There are some perk limitations too, yes. Shotgun Pete, if you had a mini seizure, I'd suggest you stop watching the stream. But thank you for being here for how long you were here.
Looks like he changed to back on the thing. Yep. Oh, we know what he's doing there.
And their
Everybody
skill
knows that
was
move.
checked, Boomer.
Their skill was checked. They have been found skillful.
Forcing that decisive.
So they have 3 gens and 1 hook so far. 3 gens done.
Is KYF broken? Wow. To various degrees, yes.
Let's hope someday, maybe with all the spotlights on tournaments as of late, maybe they'll do a pass and kind of
That would be wonderful.
work on
wouldn't it?
some of these.
Yeah, certain killers, they have a real herky-jerky spectate to them when you observe. It just goes back and forth like a drunken sailor, so it forces us to just watch from survivor point of view, because the killer, you'll need to motion sickness medicine sick on the killer.
It seems to be every day I see from spearing up to execution. Execution is good.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just some DLCs are and some DLCs aren't. Alright, he picked him back up. They're all injured. This is going to be his second hook.
Got 4 gens in the books here.
I mean, at this point, I don't know, because they have 4 gens done. The other team only had, what, 3? Not sure how many gens they had done last game. But they are, no, they didn't have 3. They only had 1, I think, done. So, yeah, they're in a hole right now. Let's see if they
Battis
can
is
dig
getting into
themselves out.
his shake weight exercises here.
Alright. Let's see if we can see if he's chasing anybody. Looks like he's going for the save there. They're getting a heal in. He's getting healed. I feel like they did a little bit of 99 down the jet. Oh god, that is a unfortunate run. We had right to him.
That is a Nia cosmetic.
He has
That's not a
been checked on his skill. That's the second DS of the game. So there is no more DSs.
Shouldn't be. There's the code. Do you have a code appearing, Boomer?
I do.
Okay, good. All right, we're back in
It's
business.
rewards time.
Our kind sponsor here, Incent.
Yep. Almost over half of the prize money in the prize pool is basically from Incent. They provided a lot of this. So
Mm-hmm.
get.incent.com, redeem your rewards if you're a streamer. Oh, little body block there.
Show us the drunken sailor. We want to see it.
You guys want to see the drunken sailor? There you go. Just pretend like you're on a cruise.
Go back if you're if you need it.
I mean, it'd be a really cool point of view if it just didn't do that. I feel like they know how to fix it, right? Because it's not like that on all killers, so there should be some simple kind of fix. Oh, and you can't. That's another bug.
Oh, it just has infinite reveal sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you change back, it goes away. There you
Yeah.
go. Things down. It's gonna be another hook.
All right.
Is Dwight using stretch res? Probably,
Hmm,
but it's an unenforceable rule.
I wonder.
It's something we really can't enforce, to be honest.
Oh.
We do ask that people don't use 1:1 resolutions, so like, like 1080 by 1080, because that's really hard to spectate. But
Oh, now we're into Minecraft mode, guys. You thought it was laggy before.
is it?
Yeah.
Huh?
D-Lab in the port.
Is it messing up? Oh, no, it's us. We're losing internet.
What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? Wake up in the morning. Uh-oh. Is your internet struggling, Boomer?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's red barring. I don't know why I can still hear you, but hopefully we can get this game out. It's already clear that Sinister did win this. But try to refresh.
Volume on this. I didn't know that.
No, because Paulie's doing it too. Yeah, can you still hear me?
I can still hear you.
Okay. No, it's because OBS is doing it and Discord's doing it. It's two different things. So we'll just have to wait for it to fix. It should fix. So, but we know Sinister did win that. Hopefully that gets. It's I don't know what it would be because it's weird that I can just talk to you just fine and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, it's doing it. So I don't know if there's some kind of outage thing happening. What's that?
You just have found a red button.
Yeah, it's definitely something going on. I don't know what is going on, to be honest. I can't. I just gotta hope it goes away here and just let it sit here for a few minutes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
refresh
So
the stream.
here's what we're gonna do here. Why is stretched allows? Because we cannot police it. You cannot tell if someone's. You can guess. Yeah, they're looking towards the ground. It's probably stretch res, but it's something that's not policeable. It literally is not. We cannot sit here and just like sit there and watch every little bit of gameplay to see, did this guy look at the ground for more than 3 seconds? You know. I don't really know what I can do here. I don't know why this is doing so bad. I'm gonna turn off.
You want to stop the stream for a second and then
I'm gonna turn off
because you wanted
the,
to check the settings anyway, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off this one. I've never seen it like that. It's like my internet just went down to low internet.
Hang in there with us, guys. Face cam was fine, but the screen share, yep.
All right, I'm gonna do some quick changes here.
All right, so that's the first round match. Sinister's taking it home. How many people they get out?
I think they got all 4 out, right? Yeah.
We had a 4K versus a 4 escape. Sinister's setting the tone. Sinister's setting the tone for their repeat. Hi, Suds.
So I put it on there. Made sure the delay was there too. So the stream should start up for me in just a second, and hopefully it's still doing it.
Can't believe cross progression won't include PS4 or Xbox yet. They said, you know, maybe never. They're working for it. They know people want it. They didn't say it would never happen. They said it might never happen. They're going to keep trying.
All right, so the next game is going to start getting set up while we try to figure out what is going on with Comcast. So we'll see.
Yay, Comcast!
I can't really do much about a horrible internet company that does not support their customers.
I feel you, man. I was having trouble all week. So touch wood.
I've literally never seen this issue before, though. Like, so I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what to really do to fix this. I can't fix this, right? This is not my end, so I can't do anything.
Someone at Comcast will go. They'll notice the drop and they'll go, "Hey, we need to push more internet to our house."
I'm just gonna restart OBS real quick. Well, that sucks. What a horrible start.
Well,
I kind of figured one of our internets would happen.
Yeah, I thought it would be me. Honestly, you're the knock wood. I don't want to jinx myself, but you're the one with the corporate internet or business internet.
Okay.
Know when you're ready to try the screen share again.
I think the one thing I don't understand because you can clearly hear me. I know there's some lagging, but
yeah, your voice is good.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense what's going on here. It's like someone's just downloading some major stuff on my connection or something and lagging me. That's like the only thing I can think of.
They already said it was going to be live before the first Montreal snow, though. Hopefully. So what does that mean, the first Montreal snow? Does that mean when there's snow in the air that melts when it hits the ground or accumulation on the ground. What did they mean by the first snow? Will they allow Xbox and PS4 to be able to use mouse and keyboard? That's a question that I had myself when they go into crossplay.
Okay, so it's still doing it. I don't know how to take care of this issue. I can do a full restart. Hold on 1 sec.
Technical issues, Oracle. Boomer's internet is being pushed to the limit, and it made the screen share very Minecrafty, if that's a word. So he's just looking to see if he can troubleshoot it and take some of the load off of his internet, or figure out how he can get it to improve before we go forward. Do I like Xbox better than PS4? I don't really have any experience with either console, so I don't have an opinion. I know that PlayStation 4 seems to be more popular around the world, but other than that, I haven't played either one. I have the Nintendo Switch, and that Stadia is coming out with Dead by Daylight. It's going to launch on Google Stadia in September, which is pretty interesting that they're going to have a couple of exclusive features for YouTube streamers. You're going to be able to integrate what they call crowd play and crowd choice. So crowd choice will allow...
1 second, sorry.
Nope,
I'm going to do a full restart.
Yeah.
And I'll be right back.
I'll just
because
keep
I think
on...
I'm being DDoSed. So I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll just keep yakking. Don't leave me, Suds.
I'm here. Don't worry.
Tinfoil theory time.
Can we bust out the dad jokes?
No, I don't think we're ready for dad jokes yet. So, for this Google Stadia, the crowd choice, if you're a YouTube streamer, you can enable this crowd choice, and it will allow people in the chat to choose which role you're going to play as, a survivor or killer. And then beyond that, you would also get to pick which killer. I don't know if you can pick which survivor. It would make sense. But really, all survivors are just skins. Oh, what happened? Oh, he broke my camera. Interesting. What if I... He broke my camera, you guys. This boomer guy, I tell ya. So, I'm just gonna talk to you with the bottom of my face now until Boomer gets back. I'm just afraid if I change it when he comes back that I'm gonna have to change it again. Hey, there's my ceiling, everybody. Interestingly, if you're looking at the picture on the right, that's my ceiling. You don't get to see that a lot on my streams, so just drink it in, everybody. I think I'm going to go to this one with no cams right now. And I'll just talk to you until he gets back. What a lovely left shoulder you have, Paulie. Corvus is ready to break Umbra's ankles. Is Umbra in this tournament? If she is, I'm unaware. I looked through some of the people who had registered, and I did see some known folks out there. You may see Marth in this tournament, and Hutchifin I saw has a team. It's pretty exciting. This is the lip cam. Just put a still image for the top half of my face. Push the blame on him. Well, he did drop out of the Zoom meeting, which made my POV for Zoom meeting change and moved the cameras around. So hopefully when he comes back in, that'll be fixed and back the way it was. Hopefully I won't have to do too many adjustments. It's a nice ceiling. Well, that ceiling is actually wallpaper and it's furry. I don't know the date of it, but it's like, it's a fuzzy wallpaper, silver and gray. Got a lot of metallic in it and texture. When is crossplay going to come? Before there's snow on before the first snow in Montreal, whatever that means. I don't know if they mean in the air and the ground. I would say it's going to be sometime between September and November, but you don't know for sure. Can you get the charms at the DVD store somewhere? I really like to get them. They don't sell any charms for Dead by Daylight as of yet in real life. If you mean the ones that we're gonna have for the giveaways, like one set a day, these ones here, I had these made, and I'm not selling them. They're just promotional items, so I'm not making a profit off of them at all. So I had a few of these made up to do as giveaways. We're going to give one set of these charms away a day. It's a Fog Whisperer charm and a Macmillan Mining charm. So there's going to be contests for those once per day. Free Broccoli says, I'm contemplating buying a Stadia just because of the cross progression. Right, Broccoli? That was like the most exciting news that came out of that. That it was like, you don't have to do any grind on Stadia. Just get it, and all of your progress can be transferred over to Stadia. And I was like, wow. So, carpeted the kitchen and fuzzy wallpaper on the ceiling. This is quite a house I live in, Bunny KC. Ever do a cosplay of the game? Well, someone had said, it snows in September in Montreal. Pff, yeah. Montreal's cold.
Doesn't it snow all the time in Canada?
We have like 2 months of summer and the rest is all winter, basically. Now, I might be exaggerating a little bit. I mean, thanks to global warming, it's a little bit better. But when I first moved to Canada, all the trick-or-treaters were in coats and snow pants every year. That's a couple decades ago now. But, man, it's cold in Canada. It used to be a lot colder. And Montreal's further up north than where I'm at. So, have I ever done a cosplay of the game? There has been some talk that if Pretty Lady Leatherface comes in as a cosmetic for the cannibal, would I dress as Pretty Lady Leatherface for an entire stream? I do have the mask, so it would just take some little bit of lipstick and blush on the cheeks. How do we know who won the $5 Incent giveaway? The people who win are going to be contacted by email. Y'all are entering by email on King Sumo, so you're going to be contacted by email. Do I have that right, Suds?
I do believe so, yes.
I am not from Quebec, or Quebec, as they say, as the natives there, Thundersword. I actually live in Ontario and Toronto, but Quebec is further north than where I am, and it is much colder. Their winters are much more bitter, in my opinion, than where I live.
Hello.
Hello, have you rejoined the Zoom meeting, sir?
Not yet. I'm gonna wait until this actually works.
Okay. Do I speak French? Un peu. That means a little bit for all of you non-francophones. Wait, francophone just means somebody who speaks French, Suds. What are you talking about? Said,
Yeah,
acting like I said a slur.
I'm still dropping packets like crazy. I don't know what's going on. Well, yeah.
Well, ding dang it. Would you cosplay as Sydney Prescott if she gets in? I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no, Brady Guy. If that was something that the audience thought they would enjoy, I wouldn't have a problem. I mean, I would be definitely a less attractive version of Sydney Prescott than Nev Campbell, but if that's something that people wanted to see, the possibility.
We need a spirit cosplay.
So here's the issue. Is it OBS? I'm pretty sure this is an OBS issue. I think this is an OBS issue. I think that DDoS thing that was happening yesterday, or whatever the issue was, I think it's still happening. So are you having issues at all, Paulie, with your OBS? Is it dropping any frames or anything?
It was initially right at the very beginning, but I haven't dropped a frame in quite some time.
It's like nonstop, like 77% dropping. People watch me on DLive. How does it look for you guys? Is it just really choppy and bad? I'm assuming it is. It's weird because I can do anything else just fine. Everything else runs perfect, but just OBS is the only thing not working. Just OBS.
Yeah, it's like
So there is clearly an issue with OBS. This is not me. This is OBS. And that's already dropping in the chat like right now to you guys. Do I sound normal?
You got robotic there for a millisecond. I actually have a clown mask here at the house.
I'm trying to think of what I can do to bypass. Maybe it's restream. You're using restream too, right? So
I am, yeah.
what server are you using?
Oh. That sounds like a technical question that I don't know the answer to. I just push the buttons and it does the things. You missed my fuzzy ceiling?
So either the servers are being messed up or I'm being DDoS. That's the only two options.
Sign this petition to get Paulie to cosplay as Sydney. I'm waiting for shoulder reveal part 2. Let me look and see here. I'm gonna go look for my wig. Hang on a second.
Yeah, because I didn't have any issues in the game. We didn't have any issues with that stuff. It's only with OBS.
Does OBS affect your Discord as well?
No, but I don't think it's a Discord thing, to be honest. But Discord did go out yesterday. I can see it happen on Discord too. I can see that little stuff, but I think see, I don't know because I would be having issues with everything else. I'm not having issues with anything but specific things. So it's really weird, and it's doing nothing but dropping nonstop frames. I like 80% drop frames, so I can't stream. Hold on.
Well, Boomer, I think there's only one thing to do. Team Sinister's won 3 in a row, everybody. It's
Yeah,
over.
Let me try. I'm gonna try one more thing. I'm gonna try just to stream directly and see if that'll fix it. That's the only
Okay.
thing left I can do.
For your viewing pleasure again, assuming we get the stream going again, I will show you all the rules for this tournament. You want me to go look for my clown mask? All right, since Boomer's got some technical issues here, I'm going to go look for that clown mask. I'll be right back. I have returned with said clown mask. Now, the problem is we still have this ceiling issue until Boomer rejoins the Zoom meeting. So you're gonna have to just look at Paulie. Oh, there we go. Hey, I can just duck down. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tinfoil Trials. My name is Clowny Esther. And that's my ceiling. Isn't it beautiful? All I see is coming up on the screen. I'm back, everybody. Back again. Well, my hairline seems to be receding quite a bit. You can't see my camera. Broccoli, what do you mean you can't see me? Can't you see me, Broccoli? You could see me now, right? Hello, everyone. Everybody out there, hold up your fingers. Let me see your fingers. I want to see all your fingers. Hold them up for me. I need to see them. Everyone watching the stream, hold up your hands so I can see all of your fingers. I just wanna... No, okay, never mind. That's too much for the internet to handle. That's on a different website. It's on a different website to see that kind of stuff. Wait, if I go... Can I go into the other one? Oh, look! Look, I can take over both cameras. Look at me. Look at me. I'm in both cameras now. Wow, look at... There's a fog whisperer down there. And I'm over here. Wonderful. What a wonderful stream, everybody. Thank you for inviting me. I don't know. This one's too much in it. Swirl. What I like to do. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Give it a shake. Now I'm ready for you survivors. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get all your fingers. Gonna get all of your fingers. And they're gonna be right. I'm spent now. Oh, that took a lot out of me. That took a lot out of me. Okay, I'm gonna go for a rest now. I'm gonna go find Uncle Carvey and find a pillow to rest my head. So we'll see you later. Dream of me. Dream of me tonight. I want to be in your dreams. Dynamite says, "You're great at stalling, Paulie." Take my finger, please. This is content. Well, I don't know about that. Coming up next, wallpaper up above with Clowny Esther. Oh.
Okay, so honestly, I'm not sure what we can do because I can't. My internet's dead. I've never seen this happen before. I'm pretty sure this is like a DDoS thing, so I don't know what we can really do.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we can wait a little bit and hope it goes away. I don't know what else we can possibly do. It sucks that people do this, but this is how it is. People are just like this.
Darn
Yeah,
it!
it's just nonstop pack a loss. Like and I've literally I've been online for such a long time. I've never seen it happen like this, to where it's just a partial outage, to where I'm like capped on my internet. So that's definitely a textbook DDoS thing. So
I did like 5 minutes of Clown Mask, and Cheese Curd said, "You should just come back, Paulie," and said, "Nope, I couldn't find the mask, guys." Like it was really the clown. That's funny.
It's a really good message.
So you gonna wear the mask, Paulie? I'm still waiting. Can you just try to rejoin the Zoom meeting so I can have my face correct?
it won't let me.
Oh.
I'm gonna try resetting the stream PC. I don't think it's gonna change anything because I can see it happen on this. I think it's just straight up DDoS, but I guess
Everybody's
you can do
talking about
rescroll
fingers while I'm thinking about classic VHS. Oh boy, Ricardo. Cotton candy farts. Disgusting and delicious all at the same time. I mean, if I were to do the screen share, that would take like a whole reworking of our setup the way we had everything lined up. Because he's friends with all of the killers, it would be like a really bogged down process to do that. It was something that I had considered, but that comes with its own set of limitations, and the way all my overlays are set up are not for the game. They're all set up for the screen share. Hey, Paulie, didn't you voice the clown in Luminious Animations? I sure did, Room in the Noodlers. Luminious is a pretty good friend of mine. I love her. She's like super duper talented. She's even made some renders for some of my Streamloots cards too. Hey, Paulie, can the crown get a clown? Can the clown get a crown? Yes. Save us.
Get a crown?
Save us, Lumi. Might be time. Save us.
Hey, Paulie.
Yes.
Can Bill get a crown?
No, Bill cannot get a crown because Bill is licensed.
Oh. Can Bill get a crown?
No, Bill cannot.
Oh.
Wait, are the tinfoil trials over? No, Ricardo, we're having technical issues. Do 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 do.
Look at this.
So, how's the weather?
Pretty good. Hey, wait, maybe it's gonna be my turn to get DDoS. No, maybe not. I don't know.
Don't say that.
My internet went goofy there for a second. I was like, what?
Someone in chat said, "Hey, Paulie, can Bill get a crown?"
Can Bill get a crown?
Look at this knife.
Yes, of course.
Isn't it
Just
swell?
go to the game right now.
They find survivors and put us through hell, sacrificing us all to go to the entity.
Stop singing and get me off this thing!
Let's have a look inside this chest. Toolkit or flashlight, which one would be best? Bet I won't keep it too long. Oh, for God's sake, Franklin's demise, are you kidding me? Ah! I've had Dead by daylight.
All right, what do you think, Boomer? What do you want to do?
I don't know, man. So it's still doing it, so we can maybe wait it out a little bit, or the only other thing would be like to reschedule it. I mean, I know that's a hard thing to do for the teams, but I don't know what else there we can do.
So what
Other than
would
we could all sign a a petition to have Comcast, stop ignoring their customers. But
dang it? So
I mean, we could just wait a little bit. I mean,
it's your call. What do you want to do?
I don't know. It looks like it's getting better. I mean, it literally just stopped, but there it just went yellow again. There it goes, back to red. Okay. I don't know. I really don't know. And once I start doing, okay, hold on. I'm assuming that it's just an outage in this area, right? Do a little troubleshooting real quick.
Dead by Daylight. So that song was by my friend Luminius, and Chris was the singer for that. And I have been in a couple of her videos. I've voiced Bill and the clown for her. If you want to follow her there on YouTube. When I first discovered Luminius, I went through and I watched one video, and then after that I just wanted to watch them all. And that's what I did. I think if you watch one of her videos, you'll feel the same. And if you decide to watch them, I suggest you go back and find the earliest one, because there is like a little storyline that goes through them all. Pretty exciting. I did voice Doc Brown as well as Ace, but that was for a different source filmmaker animator by the name of Fantazi. And that was a lot of fun. Chris was Steve in that. Chris, who does Meg's voice in Luminious. So we worked on that one together too. But Shelly, I wish it were that simple for us to just switch roles, but the way all of the overlays are set up and everything, we spent hours getting all this set up. So for us to flip it and then me to befriend everybody who's in the killers, it just really works better the way that we had intended. So it makes more sense to reschedule or wait it out, I think. I don't know how much time we would save by swapping roles and going through all of that with redoing the overlays and everything. When are you going to drop your Gen Rush Life single? Sergeant Fuzz, don't say that around Boomer because he's already looking at me for royalty money on the Gen Rush Life song. I was playing in trios with Boomer and Suds, and we just kind of came up with that in the middle of the game, and then I wound up recording it. So I don't know if there'll ever be a full version. Yes, Bill and Dr. Ace in the Back to the Future. Yeah, there weren't many lines for Bill in that one, though, Ricardo. It was mostly... There was a lot of lines. When I watched it afterwards, there were a lot of lines in there. Thank you, for Grayson, for dropping in that Incent code. What is this tinfoil? Tinfoil. Boomer, you need the power of tinfoil.
The power of tinfoil.
That'll fix it.
That's probably the problem. Probably get a better reception with knowing Comcast.
Yeah, you just need to wrap that tinfoil. Oh, hi, King. How you doing, buddy? Look, this is our quality production value we got going on here. Woo! Having a couple of technical difficulties. You guys just gonna do the $5 giveaway? Well, the giveaways are supposed to happen every match. So since we don't have another match going yet, we haven't started another one. Dang, King's out in the deep blue sea catching stingrays. Lucky King.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's a fisherman, that guy. He loves fishing.
I mean, it could just be a short outage thing here. It seems to be getting better, so I think maybe if we just wait a few minutes, maybe it'll fix. You know?
I did voice Bill in Lumi's vid too, yeah. Hey, Paulie, remember that time I beat you in that bet? Oh, yeah, so somebody wanted to know what the bet was that I lost.
Oh, I remember that bet.
I had bet King that in the last mid-chapter, I think, that there would be breakable walls on some of the maps that had been updated, like the Rancid Abattoir and the Cold Tower. I bet him that there were going to be breakable walls on that. And I was wrong. And one of the stipulations, you're going to announce the winners of the giveaway. They're going to be contacted by email. Andrew, it's a little difficult to announce the winners because not everybody wants their email out there, because then they could get like DDoS. Sorry, Boomer. But
Oh wow, there were 68 people that signed up for that $5 though.
Yeah, we don't want to give out everybody's email, so they're gonna get contacted by email that they win.
Yep, I just drew the winner for that giveaway.
Thanks, Devil's Rainbow.
Can you message me their email?
Yeah, to the tournament. Yeah. So I just did it right now, and like Paulie said, this email literally has the person's name in it, so I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Yeah.
But
Boomer, have you tried turning it off and then on again?
I tried that. Yes,
Okay, well the chat
The old-
wanted to know, so just want to make
I
sure.
did try that. We're just give it a little bit. I think it looks like it's getting better.
Can you
Hopefully it gets
rejoin the
better.
Zoom thing so that I don't like
Yes, yeah,
pull
yeah.
out my back? I don't want to move the camera and then have to move it again. So I'm hoping if you rejoin the Zoom, it's gonna correct the cameras, so not everybody's looking at my ceiling.
I don't think I can join your Zoom, right?
I don't know. Just join the meeting. Won't that?
No, I have to do a new meeting. That's fine. I'll just send you the thing. Wait, no, it says I'm in another meetings.
Yeah, those maps were reworked. So when they got reworked, I predicted that the extra doorways that they put in those maps would be breakable walls, but they weren't. So that's how I lost the bet. So one of the stipulations for me losing the bet was I had to create that Streamloots card that people could constantly remind me with King's voice that I lost the bet to him. However, oh, there you were. Oh, thank you, Boomer.
Oh, that worked. Okay.
Oh, my back. My back.
Were you like leaning forward?
Yes, I was.
Oh.
Have you tried putting your computer in rice?
I do that every single day. I had to keep my computer dry.
So one of the stipulations, the new bet that King lost was he didn't think that the clown add-on that they showed on Twitter was real. He thought it was a prank, and I'm like, I'll bet you that. So he lost that bet. So he has to put on clown makeup on his stream. No shorter than 2 hours. He has to stream with clown makeup. Lost that bet.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the bitrate on this like really low. So hopefully it won't be as bad. It'll be a little fuzzy, but hey. Do what you gotta do.
Whatever we can to make it work. Lol. What are we waiting for, Paulie? Let's go. We have some technical difficulties from the thanks to Comcast. Take this up.
Alright, the next team can invite me. Let me log back in on this.
All right. Give me that sweet Discord share, Boomer.
I don't know how good of a Discord share I can do as well. There might be an issue with that.
See
as well,
what
so
we
we'll see.
get. See what we get. Who likes Reese's Puffs? Yeah. Watch stream. Oh, baby. We're in business. We're in beeswax. Do you want to cut it down to 720, 30 frames?
I did 720, 60.
Okay.
So it should be good there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. It's holding up. It's a green, no packet loss. But is D-Live up?
Who doesn't like Reese's Puffs? Did Boomer try blowing into his computer like an old cartridge
I remember that.
from a video game?
I miss the old days. It was nice when I could just stick in Super Mario Brothers in my Nintendo cartridge, and the only troubleshooting you had to do was blow it
I
on.
don't understand why
taking
all
it
my codes aren't all appearing. It's so weird.
Is this Sim? I want to make sure because I don't want to join people's channels that not, because then that's how you can. I just don't want to get. I'm assuming this Sim.
That's my space hat. That's my tinfoil hat that protects me from the devs. They're trying
Alright,
to...
I'm restarting my stream on D-Live right now.
Slow burner, all you missed was the first round match between the defending, reigning, two-time champs, Team Sinister, and their opponent. And they were handily dispatched with a 4K and then a 4 survive. Back-to-back matches by Team Sinister. So they have set the tone for this tournament. Defending their title, going for that three-peat. Boy, Hella, you like, you know, you're really going on that Reese Puffs things, huh? Gonna, like, take over the whole chat about Reese Puffs? Maybe let it go. Not that important. I mean, we are trying to fill time and everything, but I don't want to talk about Reese Puffs for an hour.
Okay. Almost ready here. It is dipping a little bit every now and then, but that's the best I can do.
No,
So-
no dipping. No tobacco
dipping.
products of any kind. No skull. Oh, talking about something else. Never mind. Never mind. Blowing on cartridges in reality did nothing, but it always felt like it did something. That's what really matters.
I don't know. It did fix quite a few things.
I think that's all we're gonna talk about Reese Puffs right now, please.
Okay. Paulie, why isn't your face showed up?
My what? My face shield. What, we gotta wear a
Your
mask
face-
for this too?
It's not showing up. There we go. Okay, I got you.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was like, I mean, I know this is a gathering of more than 5 people, but, you know, it's a virtual gathering, so it's okay, right? I'll be more
All
than
right,
one-
so
Go ahead.
we got Felony versus the Society. Felony is playing Killer right now. Society is Survivors. We're about to get this match started. Here we go. I'll switch to.
Dang, Boomer wants to, like, Boomer wants to show matches all of a sudden.
Yeah. Paulie wearing a mask. Here, give me one of those masks. I'll put on a mask.
We had Darth Paulie as a hero.
I don't want to. I don't want to spread this to anybody watching. You know.
Just pull that huntress mask off the wall behind you. Aw, look at Boomer. What a responsible adult. Obeying the rules. I love you, Boomer.
All right, here we go.
Thank you, Boomer. Now, gosh, now I feel like I'm being a bad citizen here.
So, Paulie is really close to me. This is less than 6 feet between these windows, so we want to make sure we stay safe here.
Sorry, Boomer. This is the best I can do right now. I'm just gonna cover my mouth.
Wow. Wow. I'm gonna make a TikTok video and expose you.
TikTok video.
That's what they do on TikTok, all over TikTok. They what you call Karens inside of Walmart.
I think actually that's
I
what
believe you.
TikTok was created for. Not a lot of people know
It
that.
is. It is.
The name they were gonna go with before TikTok was Denounce Karens, but they thought TikTok was a little catchier, so they changed it.
I thought you were being serious for a second.
I hope they ban TikTok. Wow.
Here we are.
All right.
Classical Joker on the game map. Let's do this. We're gonna do this. We're back in the video game, everybody.
All right.
Ooh.
So, oh, look what he found. Looks like we got no items, unique characters. We get. Oh, no, we do have dual flashlight.
Bill,
Okay.
all right. Bill's got a light. Hey, Bill, you got
Yeah,
a light?
corrupt
Bill's always got a
intervention.
light. Bill's always got a light. That cigarette never goes out.
It's haunted grounds. So we know 2 of the perks: haunted grounds and oh my god, dude, my glasses are fogging. Hold on. That's why masks suck. All right.
They're hiding out from this haunted grounds.
We've seen this tactic a lot. Not only haunted grounds, but corrupt. So they just wait
They just
until
wait it
goes
out.
away.
They'll try and get no value out of the perk if they can
Yep.
just hide. The ultimate game of hide and seek. Uh-oh.
TikTok is the new Vine. Yeah. You guys will see lag spikes in the video. I mean, it's still happening. It's just not as bad as the bit rate, but we will get packet shop in there. If you freeze up, just restart. Hopefully, it'll go away within the next hour or 2. But this way, we can continue on. Oh, let's switch. Switch. There we go. Okay, so it is the hack. Now we can see on the killer. Watch all the gameplay. Ooh, swinging at
That
fist.
was a close one. They are running perks. The perks are just hidden so that people can't stream snipe and figure out what perks the opponents are using. So we have covered it up with our lovely sponsor, Incent, the people who have paid to put this tournament on by providing all of the prize winnings.
That is true. Shadow Bunny has been posting my TikToks of my my Dead by Daylight, and they're just getting a ton of views and likes. So.
All right, looks like it's cleared up here for me. It was a little, oh, well, I maybe spoke too soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it
It's
bad?
gonna be in and out. It's not as bad as it was, but we could. Before we could smell the pixels. I don't know if we could smell them now. All right. Dabs is taking Meg to the hook.
So that's the first hook, right? So.
Believe so.
I hope he hears him on that gin there. Oh, you can hear that other gin being worked on too.
Uh-oh, Nia's in for it.
Down
Nowhere to
she
go,
goes.
Nia. Dabs dabbed on Nia.
Hook number 2.
Still 5 gens. Wow. Swinging blind. Still really wanted to get that first gen in the books. Instead, he's gonna find the hook. Are killers limited to brown and yellow add-ons? Yes.
That's another hook. Oof. We have seen the Hag be pretty dominant in these events.
Looks like this is going to be a popular choice.
Well, PC's the whole team.
Lots of choices. Down goes Jane.
Uh-oh! And they just felt something right there. They just saw Devour Hope proc. She now has one hit
That was
down.
the third stack of Devour. They know that they're facing a Devour. Gonna set a trap here in front of Jane and move on. Picking up Nia. Oh, the flashlight's coming in.
You know, somebody actually made the comment about how Devour is useless in this tournament. I guess it is useful. Right, because you can't mori people, you need to hook. So that's why they're making that assessment, but clearly you can see that
Yeah, you just want
Devour
to
the
get
one
that
hit downs.
one hit down ability. You don't really care about mooring. Not
This is
looking
going
good.
Really
Bill's the
fast.
only one that's still left up. No, Nebsy, the way this tournament works is they face off their 4 survivors versus the other team's killer, and then the other team puts their killer against that team's 4 survivors, and then point system for who gets the most points out of that, or who advances.
It's really not looking so great right now for the team here.
Mm-mm. There's the first death. That's lights out for Bill. Everybody's down or hooked. Joker is on fumes on that hook. Oh, somebody got up. Somebody got up.
Yep.
And they're rescued, but it's short-lived.
The
The
dead hard into the
unbreakable
boxes.
Short-lived.
Down she goes, just looking like a clean sweep. He's got to make sure. Oh, he's just gonna mori him.
Okay. See, Boomer, and you say we never get to see any Moris in these
Look at her!
tournaments.
Look at her! What's going on?
Well, she moried so hard, she broke herself in half. That's another spectate bug on. Remember how we saw... Have you ever seen Pyramid Head cut himself in half when he does the Final Judgment?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Same thing. Crazy Killer, I will put the rules in here for you once again. I hear the hatch.
Oh, she was close.
Yum, yum. She's got that iron deficiency, the hag. Oh, look at that. She's reaching deep into Jane. Get that liver out.
You do have to remember, so I'm not sure because I wasn't following the scorekeepers were. They had to make sure that those people were on death hook, or else they were better off hooking them. Because if they worried them before the second hook, that cost them points.
Yeah,
So
they
you gotta
get
be careful
points
with that.
per hook, or if they go into struggle.
Yeah.
while
So
on
if they were only hooked once and then he moried them, instead of 30 points, they would only get 20. That's what the argument was about Devour Hope. So they should have definitely hooked them if they were. The scorekeepers are watching, so they know. But that's something you got to be careful about.
Boomer, just out of curiosity, do you have inclement weather in your area, or is the weather fine?
Weather's fine.
Right.
Good weather. We're good to go. It just keeps doing it in spurts. That's why it feels like it's at DDoS, but I don't know. I'm assuming it'll go away. Usually these kind of things last an hour or two. You know? I lowered the bitrate. It may be good to lower it a little bit more. I'm at 2,000. That's pretty low. I normally run 4,700.
Rusty says, I wonder which mouth the hag is going to use for her Mori when she gets her new cosmetic in the rift with 2 faces. That's a interesting question.
Hopefully they thought about that. What is the score? I don't have it on my screen anymore. Took it off for now. 100 for Felony and 17 for the Sidey. So Felony has a pretty good lead. Swap it up.
So Sinister scored 120 in their first game. Yeah, and then 119 in their second game.
Yep.
Felony versus Society. 117, yep. Okay. I'm following along.
Is Grand Mim? Whether
Yes.
yes.
Arthur asks, what can we do with Incent cryptocurrency? Well, the same thing that you can do with every other cryptocurrency in the world there, Arthur. Are you unfamiliar with cryptocurrency? Have you ever heard of Bitcoin? Cryptocurrency, there are thousands of different cryptocurrencies that are traded on coin exchanges, and they can go up and down in value, just like a stock exchange. There are coin exchanges, of which Incent is one of them. And, you know, we're all hoping that Incent has some room to grow. It more than doubled in value from June to July, and we're hoping it's going to keep on going. So I'm holding mine. You are certainly welcome to save up yours, and once you reach a level where you're able to cash it out, then you can transfer it over and sell it if you so wish. Boomer's actually buying Incent.
I am. I will pay good for it.
In Firehouse subs.
In Firehouse? I still haven't had one. Still haven't had one. So right now what's happening, guys, is we are setting up the match. We're just waiting for all that to get done, taken care of.
You must have heard of Bitcoin somewhere along the way, though, Arthur, right? Have you ever heard of Bill getting a crown? No. I mean, I've seen Bill try to get a crown. Cherry, I know Cherry was going to ask me that. Are you going to get Firehouse subs tonight? No, my wife's working late today. She has a weird shift, so my son and I are on our own for meals today. So no Firehouse subs for me. Wah wah. What about if this happened? A killer gets a 4K. A killer, they get, okay, and they die on first hook with 5 gens left. Killer B gets 4 kills, but he 3 hooks everyone. Okay, so it isn't about the number of hooks, it's about the stages of struggle that they go into. So if someone doesn't save and they get first hook death, you're still getting points for each of those stages of being on the hook.
Right, and then as a survivor, you're losing points as well. So it's not beneficial to leave people on hooks. I know some people, that's why we made the rules the way we did. Marth helped a lot with setting these rules up, and so did other people, so it was really important.
Yep, Marth came in and gave us some advice about a couple of things that could be gamed, and we wanted to shore that up, so we changed the rules. So what are the brackets and what round is this? This is the second match. The second game of the second match of round 1. We had some technical difficulties. So Society is going to try to answer against Felony with their killer and try and take down Nashtix, Baby Mango, Dr. Rock, and Deatha. I was looking at the leaderboard. Nashtix has like a lot of hours in this game. I was looking at the leaderboard and I just happened to see some of the people who have the most hours in the game, and many of them are in this tournament. So you're going up against people who have several thousand hours in this game. Very experienced players. What's the code for Incent? What's going on? How come I'm not getting them? This is weird, Boomer. I don't know why they're not showing up all the time for me.
I don't know. They're working on this end, so.
I'm gonna have to get you guys.
And you're sure they're at the top and everything?
Yeah.
You're sure it's not? It's visible.
Yeah.
Weird.
Nothing blocking it.
All right, while they're about to start their match, we're just waiting for them to ready up. I'm going to go ahead and set up another giveaway. Right now, we'll do another instant one because, yeah, that's all I can really do right now. Let's see.
Marth is a stickler for the rules. Thank you, Marth.
That he is.
Appreciate you. There's Penzi. Thank you for the 100 bits, Penzi. Keep it going, Python.
All right. I put the new giveaway in my, so if you guys could take that and put that in Paulie's, that'd be awesome. It's another $5 code. It's just easier to do this right now until we change them over.
You unmute Grayson.
All right, here we go. It is the correct map. We have a unique character with 2 items, 3 items, 4 items. Okay. We got 4 items. We also now know that it's Pyramid Head. The one thing I don't like about this map is how dark it is. Holy God, it's dark. He's doing the chin right next to him like he doesn't care.
Wow.
He had a good, I think he had a pretty decent start there, but just it went south on him pretty quick.
There's a code. You got a code coming in, Boomer?
I do.
All right.
Yeah, your codes seem to work on this screen, but then the other screen they seem to not. Weird.
Ooh boy.
Is it lagging?
It just yeah.
Yeah.
It
Literally
froze.
my stream stopped.
Everybody's using luck offerings, but not the ace perk. Something fierce is an understatement, Polar Bear. Dead hard into the cage. He dead-hearted into the cage so hard that Pyramid Head said, okay, you like cages so much, we'll send you into one.
And that counts as a hook right there, so. That's 10 points.
Well, Grand Mim's putting up a fight here. I don't know how much I like Pyramid Head on these multi-level maps. With the stairs and everything with your flick.
Yeah,
But-
because it doesn't work all right, so.
Thank you, Grayson.
What do about it?
I know it says the Incent, just like everything, everything's having some issues today, even Incent. So if it says the code could not be applied, it should still work.
Make sure you only, you know, claim it once.
Well, they also said that they were having issues where it was taking longer to process because of the amount of traffic, but they said that the codes are still going in. So they said within the hour you should get your code. So check your wallet back later on. Make sure. As long as you see the code has been accepted message, you will get your Incent. Thank you very much, Grayson.
So I guess the real question is in here is, I mean, you obviously will finish the match.
Oh boy, Boomer.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. This is
Yeah,
not.
you're turning into a robot today.
Yeah, it's basically the uploaded shot. Is what's happening right now. Yeah, it's dead.
Rely on his trails to change their pathing. I love doing that with Pyramid Head. Boomer's cam looks fine and the voice look fine, but the game is freezing. Do you think, Boomer, that the Zoom... Well, no, because we ran Zoom meetings before when we did these. I was saying, do you think the Zoom meeting's taking too much bandwidth? Is there a way you can reduce the quality of the Zoom cam?
Maybe I just turn off. I can just turn off Zoom for now. I don't think it's gonna matter, to be honest. We're not talking. It's not really a bandwidth issue. I have no problem with bandwidth. It's just the fact that clearly I think this is a DDoS attack. So I think that's the problem. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to cut the cam. So I'm gonna exit completely out of Zoom. And I should just print off the things for now just to see if anything changes. So I'm gonna exit out right now.
Back to chin mode. There.
I don't know if this will help any, so I exit out of Zoom. I don't think so. I don't think it has anything to do with it. I think it's just clearly a DDoS, so.
That's a free man out. There's a dude on the look.
Okay, so I think pretty clearly they're gonna do the scores right now. I think we already know the winner here.
Are we playing on mobile? Oh man.
Are we playing on mobile?
What a shot. What a shot, Devil's Rainbow.
I think honestly at this point we're gonna have to just delay the games to Monday. Or, I mean, do you have another solution that we can do here? Because I don't know what to do. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm just trying to see if this looks any better with the cams off. I don't think it's making...
No, I could see a red bar. It's still red bar.
Yeah, I don't think it's making a difference.
Try doing it tomorrow or Monday, Sunday or Monday, and then go next week, Saturday and Sunday.
So as of right now, we have 5 games still to play, right? So, no, we have 6 games still to play. Yeah, because one game was someone DQ'd out. So we have 6 games left to play. We could play a couple on extra on Sunday just to make it a little bit longer. We'll just try to get through the matches quick. And then we can play a couple on Monday, just the ones that we're missing. And it wouldn't be that long.
Well, poop.
I mean, and then I'll call up Comcast to see what's going on. I think, like I said, this is a DDoS, so to see what they'll do. They'll probably do nothing because it's Comcast, so. But, you know. The only thing that could really happen is it stops, you know. It could have something to do with there was a major outage today with a lot of services that could be affecting us today. Could just be bad luck.
Maybe it's Anonymous attacking everything in the world.
Maybe.
Mike McCarthy, how dare you say this is a Google Stadia tournament? How dare you? But that's
We
funny.
could also play a couple matches off stream if the teams can't play on Monday, and we could do it that way and just have refs, and then we just play on, you know, have a little bit longer of a stream as tomorrow, and we're good to go. I think that would probably be the way to go. Are we all in agreement on that?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think this is an
It
enjoyable
sucks to happen.
viewing.
This is the first time.
Yeah, oh my god, it went all, you went
Yeah,
all robot
I can see it
there
going
for
red.
me. Yeah.
You know, this is the first time we've ever had major issues in 4 months of tournaments.
Yeah,
but
it's so unfortunate, you
it was
guys.
due.
Like, we've run 3 tournaments pretty, like, technical issue free, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah. We haven't really had any issues at all.
Now here we are on the stage to increase the amount of eyeballs on it, and unfortunate
Yeah, it's a
situation.
weird timing. Yeah. But it's fine. I mean, we'll still go to games and we'll just, you know, we're only missing 6 games for 6 matches today. We can get that figured out, you know,
Yeah.
and taken care of. But, yeah. We go call Comcast and see what's going on.
Well, is this a Game Boy Advance tournament? Yes.
All right.
You're not late, Pug Player. I mean, we're having technical issues. DVD now available on PS2. PS1 Hagrid is coming in as the new killer.
Oh my god.
Sorry, everyone. This is as disappointing for us as it is for all of you. Even more so, you can imagine.
Tomorrow's times won't change. So tomorrow's games will still be there. There'll just be more games at the end.
You sure you don't want to get up at 6 a.m. to make it, no?
I mean, we could go an hour earlier, but I mean, we're assuming that hopefully this gets fixed. I mean, if this, we'll have to figure out a different way to do this really fast, but I'm sure we'll figure it out really quick.
I have a few ideas if you want to have a quick chat with him afterwards.
Yeah.
Atari, Dead by Daylight Atari. I mean, Dead by Daylight is spread into every platform. We just didn't know they were going to do it retroactively. Dead by Daylight 2600. Atari 2600.
You're going way too far back now. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's odd that the first game we had no issues, right? And then it started in the second game, so I don't know. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go start take care of this, so I'll be back in a bit.
Alright. So I could end the stream then, you think, Boomer? Oh, I'm so sad, Forest Kitten, Devil's Rainbow. I really wanted to put on a good show for you guys. The last 3 tournaments have been so amazing, and I was so excited to bring all you guys this content here on YouTube. It's an unfortunate situation. Hopefully we can figure it out and make it up. Yeah, but Mike, see, Boomer has like, I don't know, not industrial, but what do you call it? Like corporate, like business internet. So he only has one service provider in his area, which is Comcast. And he wound up going with business for a couple years now, I think. Just because he wanted to avoid these issues. So he's buying the best internet you can get. And it's still proving unreliable. Which, you know, is relatable to me as well. Yep. But just wait, guys. Tomorrow, Boomer's internet will be fixed, and my internet will be the one that's bad. You can still put on a good show, play killer. Yeah, why don't I just do that?
Play some DVD?
Hey, what if I just take on all of the teams?
Oh my god. I ain't saying anything.
Me versus Sinister right now. And if they beat me, they get the title and we just cancel the whole tournament. But if I take them down, then I get to handpick the winner of the tournament. What do you say, Team Sinister? You up for it? Let me know. But what you don't know, I'm going to bring in my own champion, just like Game of Thrones, to fight for me. And Penzi's going to come in and kick your ass, Team Sinister. I said it. What are you going to do about it? He's my champion. He's my pick. What are you going to do? I know you're scared now. Just kidding. We're not going to do any of that. Just goofing around. It's just jokes, folks. Everybody, don't get upset. Jokes. Just jokes. Gosh, everybody's so sensitive.
It's 2020, Paulie, of course.
Sinister versus my nurse, Marth. Let's go. Marth will be my champion. There we go. We got it. A whole ball of wax. Got to make up for this lost time with the internet outages. So we're going to cut out a couple of games. Like almost all of them. Oh. All right, I think Boomer's over there shutting it down, so I guess I should do likewise. Oh man, I was all ready to settle in for a long day with you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Guess I'll go have lunch with my son and we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just do a regular stream. Not too sure here. This was an eventuality that we had not planned for. It's really unfortunate. What can you do? Sometimes, you know, sometimes you're the big dog and sometimes you're the fire hydrant. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my god.
sometimes,
I've never
Just-
heard that one before.
no. Well, sometimes things just don't go your way.
Fire hydrant, definitely.
Brady guys ready. Brady guys ready for the Team Sinister versus Brady's Plague. And well, you know, before I go, I want to say, if you guys want to be part of a high production value show like this in the future, make sure you're following us on Twitter so you can sign up for the next tournament. And we can show everybody what you look like as Minecraft pixel blocks. I'm just trying to make light of it. It's nothing against Boomer. Like I have been where Boomer's been. It could happen to anybody, and it's just really unfortunate because it's been rock solid for 3 months going, and I just don't really know what to say other than that's kind of the way I deal with stuff is make jokes like that. But this is obviously not Boomer's fault. It's just something that can't be helped. So no blame on Boomer at all. Just an unfortunate turn of events. All right, I'm gonna go. I love you all. Thank you all for turning out. I'm sorry we didn't get to show you more quality gameplay. I will be announcing on Twitter once we know when we are going to resume. I'm assuming it's going to be tomorrow. So there's my Twitter. Thank you, Penzi, for the 100 biddies. Listen here, there's no challenge for me. Penzi versus all the Stretch Res players snipe me when I stream Team Stretched. Oh my god, Penzi's throwing down the gauntlet. Oh, man. Woo! Penzi's calling it like he sees it. Calling it like he sees it. Thank you for the 100 biddies. It was great while it lasted. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank y'all. We'll figure it out. We'll get back and hopefully we can put on a proper show. It's the internet's fault. That's right, Mike. It's the internet's fault. Nobody's fault. I love you. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you later.